Two armies stood face to face, thousands of soldiers, weapons drawn, hearts pounding. One wrong move, and the valley would run red with blood. This was not a small battle. This was annihilation. Two nations, one sunrise, and by sunset, one of them would be erased from history. But before the first sword struck, before the first arrow flew, something happened. No strategy, no negotiation, no surprise attack. The enemy began to destroy themselves. Confusion, panic, chaos, an entire army collapsing without Israel lifting a single sword. No general could explain it. No soldier could stop it, because this was not human. It was a miracle, and it's recorded in the Bible. Stay with me, because what happened next will change how you see God's power forever. Three nations were coming, not one, three: the Moabites, the Ammonites, and the men of Mount Seir. A coalition, annihilation. They weren't coming to negotiate. They were coming to wipe Judah off the map. Word reached King Jehoshaphat at dawn. The report was simple: a vast army is marching against you. Vast, that word alone can paralyze a kingdom. Judah did not have the numbers. Judah did not have the strength. This wasn't a battle. It was an execution. Panic spread through the streets. Mothers pulled children indoors. Soldiers sharpened swords with trembling hands. Whispers filled the palace halls. This was the end. Jehoshaphat could have done what most kings would do: fortify the walls, call for reinforcements, prepare for bloodshed. But instead, he did something shocking. He called for prayer, not strategy. Prayer. The entire nation gathered, men, women, children, in the temple courts, and the king stood before them and prayed. We have no power to face this vast army. No power. Imagine a king admitting that. Our eyes are on you. That was it. No backup plan, no secret weapon, just surrender. And then, silence. Out of the crowd, a voice rose, a prophet, and he declared, "Do not be afraid, for the battle is not yours, but God's. You will not need to fight. You will not need to strike. Just stand firm." Imagine hearing that. An army is marching toward you, and you're told, "Don't fight, stand still." The next morning, the army of Judah marched out, but not with elite warriors at the front, not with archers, not with shields. Jehoshaphat sent singers first, worshippers, praising. Imagine the scene: an enemy army approaching, and instead of battle cries, you hear singing, "Give thanks to the Lord, for his mercy endures forever." No one does this before a war. No one, unless they believe something bigger is about to happen. And then, it happened. Not lightning, not fire from heaven, something stranger. The invading armies turned on each other. Confusion exploded in their ranks. Allies became enemies. Chaos consumed them. They fought. They panicked. They destroyed themselves. By the time Judah arrived, there were no survivors. Not one. No sword lifted. No blood spilled by their hands. The war ended before it began. The valley was silent. What should have been a battlefield was a miracle site. Judah didn't collect casualties. They collected plunder. For 3 days. 3 days gathering what the enemy left behind. They renamed the place the Valley of Blessing, because what was meant for destruction became provision. This wasn't just a military victory. It was a statement. When Judah had no strength, God fought. When fear filled the streets, faith filled the temple, and worship became the weapon. Think about that. They sent praise into battle, and God handled the rest. What battles are you facing right now? Situations too big, problems too vast, enemies you can't defeat. This story isn't just history. It's a reminder. Sometimes the fight isn't yours. Sometimes standing firm is the most powerful move you can make, because the same God who stopped that war is still able to move today.